Hey everyone, and welcome back to 4K to Freedom. If you ever walked through a flea market and thought, I could totally run one of these booths, this video is for you. I've run a booth at a flea market for over a year, and I'm breaking down how to start your own. Whether you're just curious or ready to dive in, this is your beginner's guide to junking for profit. Let's go ahead and get started. So I bet some of you are wondering, what is junking? Well, it's the art of hunting for undervalued items, usually secondhand, and selling them for a profit. Think real estate sales, garage sales, thrift stores, and even curbside finds. It's partly a treasure hunt, partly a business hustle. If you've got an eye for cool stuff and a little bit of patience, it can be a really fun way to make some money. So why a permanent booth? Permanent booths are a great way to build a steady side hustle. You rent a space inside a flea market or an antique mall, stock it with inventory, and the store staff handles the sales. You don't have to be there all the time, which is a huge plus, and most places just charge a monthly rent and a small commission on your sales. It's like having your own little store without the overhead of a full retail space. You can decorate it, brand it, and eventually build a loyal customer base. To get a spot in a flea market, you'll normally have to meet with the owners and see if they have an opening. If they do, you'll choose a booth number so they can keep track of your sales, and then are free to go ahead and set your booth up. How do outdoor markets work? So outdoor markets are a completely different animal than those indoor permanent booths. You set up a table for a day or a weekend, sell your inventory in person, and pack it up when you're all done. It's great for testing the waters or cleaning out inventory fast, but we're only going to focus on permanent booths in today's video. So now we'll talk about setting your booth up. Your booth is your storefront and it needs to be inviting and easy to shop in. Use shelves or crates to display items and keep your layout clean. Price tags should be visible and easy to read and have your booth number on them. You also want to think about when you'll be paid. Some booths pay twice a month, but most pay only monthly. You'll want to make sure you collect the tags of everything you sell, but the store will do this for you, and keep track of what sells and what doesn't so you know what inventory you might want to buy next time. So now we'll talk about pricing for a profit. Pricing can be very tricky at first. You obviously want to make money, but you also want to make sure you move your inventory. An easy way to price is to find the item on eBay and go to the sold tab. Make sure you're only checking sold items though, otherwise you may get inaccurate pricing. You also need to make sure you don't price emotionally. Just because you love an item doesn't mean it's worth $50. Rotate stock to keep things fresh, and adjust prices as needed. So now I'll talk about my first booth. Like I said, I've had a booth for a little over a year now. At first I was so excited that I just threw everything in there. Nothing was organized, none of it matched, and the booth looked very cluttered. Now I realize the importance of the appearance of your booth. You need to have an organized area with clear pricing and clean products. Otherwise, people won't be as attracted to what you're selling. While I'm still learning about the business, I do know that this was a huge turning point for me when I started focusing on having an attractive booth. So here are a couple of common mistakes to avoid. There are a couple of mistakes that I've made or seen other people make that you'll want to make sure you don't do. The first one of these is going to be overbuying your inventory. Don't buy everything that looks cool. Only buy what you think will actually sell. The next thing is going to be not having accurate knowledge about pricing. Even if you heavily rely on eBay, you need to make sure you have accurate pricing. No one's going to buy a $10 lamp for $50. The third mistake is going to be not refreshing your stock. Make sure to move inventory around. Booths can get very boring to customers if they always look the same. And then the final mistake is going to be not stocking your booth enough. Having a half-empty booth is practically throwing money away. You're already paying the rent, so you may as well have enough inventory in there to make some profit. Starting a booth in a flea market is part business, part adventure. You'll learn as you go, you'll make some mistakes, and hopefully you'll have a lot of fun. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to find what items actually sell and where to hunt for them at. So if you're ready to level up your game, make sure to subscribe so you'll see when the next video releases. Also, drop your questions or your own flea market stories in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching and good luck.